morning, guys. How are you all doing? Good morning, Football TV. Good morning, Coventry fan. Good morning, Matt. How are you doing? It's going to be a standing stream. I've not a clue what I was doing. What I've been able to do after yesterday trying the standing stream, I've been able to find like a little, it's called a jobby or joby or whatever it is, that basically you'll see some of the vloggers using. It's like looks like it's got a tripod that's flexible. You can fix it onto something. So I've been able to fix that onto the top of the monitor, so we'll be able to do a standing stream, and the camera is a little bit higher and probably looking a little bit more into my face, rather than yesterday where we were literally just going like this. Well, yeah, nicely done in 4 seasons. How many times did you have to use the thingy perk? Financial takeover. That's what was that. Right, so cool. Let's have a look at the youth team, how we're doing at the minute. Let's have a look at how Tim Groon is doing. So evaluation's gone up a little bit, but he's still not there. You only had to do 1 financial takeover. That's well done, that. What are you still playing on semi-pro? Just curious, mate. Hi, FIFA fan. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Madison's looking good. Going to keep a training on him, and Declan Hill is also looking kind of good as well. So yeah, they're not doing too bad. Let's have a look at our youth scouts, see if they've got anything decent. Young professional, well done. Slowly getting up there, well done, mate. Slow and steady wins the race, as they always say. And how did things go yesterday? FIFA fan, I'm not going to lie, mate. I thought someone with a very similar name to you is already subscribed. Well, thank you very much for the new subscription, mate. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy your stay here. This stream's going to look a tiny bit different than any of the other streams that we've done, because I'm starting off by doing it standing. Because yesterday, halfway through the stream, for some reason, my back started to really hurt. So I decided I'm going to try and do some more standing streams. It's going to look a little bit dodgy because I don't have the right equipment, possibly. But I'm going to try and make it work for best of I can, and to try and keep the quality that you guys are used to as best as I can. It's just going to look a little bit dodgy with the camera angle, and also the fact that I am looking down at the screen and the monitor. So I will be looking there. I'll be looking down and to my right or to the left as you're looking for the chat, and pretty much down straight away for where the gameplay is. So yeah, it's going to look a little bit weird. Let's have a look. Oh, Alvarez, no, nothing. There's no one that's really absolutely standing out in these scout reports. No one at all. I will give him a scout, FIFA fan, but unfortunately, we're not in a transfer window, so I will not be looking to sign him just yet. And we're also in season 5, mate. So that might be, he might not be on the same level as where we're at. Club Bruges. I'll give him a scout. I do not know that name at all, so I'll definitely give him a scout and see where he's at currently at this level. Foden's picked up a knock. That's not looking good. It does mean I can play Warquist in there. Valentine can get a start. Okay, he can come onto the bench now. Oops, not, I want to use Foden. My D-pad's not working. Who did I take out? Bennett? Yeah. I'm going to give Gunn another run, another shot. And Yamamoto I've not been impressed with on the left. So I will change him and put Baker. Marcus Wright can come there. Yep. Looks like we've got a decent starting lineup there. So let's go. We're going against Middlesbrough. We're coming towards the end of season 5 now, if anyone is wondering. And my voice, I don't know about you guys, but my voice is not sounding great. What's the sound quality like for you guys? Because obviously I know I've changed where the setup is. What happened to Chong? Chong went back on loan. We only had Chong on loan. Gooch, good. As long as I can hear we sound Gooch, that's good. Yeah. Chong was only on loan. So when his loan expired, we sent him back. And at that time, we had 3, probably even more right mids and left mids of the Youth Academy nature. Youth Academy nature? What am I talking about? Well, yeah, we had about 4 or 5 that we've been able to shift a couple of them out, and I think what I've done is I've probably shipped one too many, because we're now left with pretty much one decent one. And we've also got William Court in a minute, who is going to be our left mid. Good morning, 800 Sport. Hope you're doing well. We're against... Well, what a time for you to come and join us, 800 Sport. We're against your boys. So, stand to attention. Let's go, Grimsby. Come on, Grimsby versus Borough. We've got to disappoint 800 Sport now he's in the stream. We've got to absolutely destroy Borough by 1-0. Ooh. You still got Paddyman there though. Oh, and you've still got Britt. Tavernier. Get close to him, righty. Well done. Yeah, I hope not. Baker. Gonna look for Lammers. Oh, Ayala's just there. Let's put the hug sideline on. Well done, Willie Court. Sousa. Walquist. Good battling in the middle. Right, don't lose out to Tavernier too often, please. I was going to say, well, Matt, I did predict 2-1 to Scunthorpe yesterday. I did actually predict that. Walquist down to Baker. Baker try and get inside. Lovely play with Walquist. Walquist 1-2. Sousa gets onto his favoured left. Shoots. Good block. Cameron out. Skip. Back to. Oh. I haven't seen any of the goals other than the televised games yesterday. How did I get my YouTube name? Long story, FIFA fan. Very long story, mate. Oh no. Get there. Well done, Willie Court. Well done, William. I will check that out. 800 Sport once the stream's done. No, as I said, I checked saw the televised games yesterday, and that's pretty much about all I saw. Keepers, please, thank you. Good save, Gun. Or good hands, Gun, should I say. I wouldn't mind it. Give a proper, really good, a massive road to glory then. But we've discussed this a few times on stream. I don't think it's going to be possible. There's going to be some licensing issues that they would have to overcome. And seeing as they're not professional players, there would be some ethical questions as well, because obviously I don't know, with them not being professional players, whether they're covered as part of a union, because obviously every player who's a professional player is covered by either Fifth Pro or some kind of players union or something like that. And I don't know. Again, this is me just sounding out loud. Is there any professional players you could beat in an arm wrestle? Probably not. I have got very, very little upper body strength. Very little upper body strength. I'm sure that I could give a couple of them, I'm sure I could give a couple of them a go. You know, some of the ones who think they're hard, but obviously probably aren't. But the thing is, they spend their entire life like in the gym and stuff like that. The thing is, David Silva looks beatable. I would probably say Bernardo Silva as well, just because he's got a beard, and I think the beard wars should go on as well. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because they spend most of their life like in the gym, like when they're training and everything like that. So even though they might look like they're beatable, they've still got a refined upper body, you know, and a refined upper body strength. So they'll still be able to do more than me, who basically the most amount of lifting I do is my coffee cup, you know, or my gut. That's about it. Do I like PES? I haven't played much PES in the past couple of years. I've basically played the demo this year. I played. That's frustrating. Near post header again. Flippy near post cheese. Gun, your hand. If you'd Gun's hands like it. If he'd extended it, he would have got a hand on that. It's the frustrating thing about goalkeepers in this game. Walquist is in. Oh, good tackle by Afobe. Patient and try and work the angle here. That's the corner. Oh, to be perfectly honest, he's not that much smaller than me. I mean, what's David Silva's height on FIFA? Is he 5'6"? If he's 5'6", I've only got a 1.5 inch advantage on him. That sounds wrong. But yeah, I'm only 5'7". 5'7.5". I always thought I was 5'8". Turns out I'm not. Which I was kind of disappointed when I found out about. Because I honestly always thought I was 5'8". And then I found out I'm actually 5'7.5". It's actually slightly disappointing. So I am a short dummy as well. So there's probably some of you in your teens now that are actually taller than me, which is embarrassing for me. But yeah. Get in! Yes! That's the one. Well played, Lammers. Great finish. Outside of the left foot. Outside of the left foot. What a shot. And I just nearly fell over just trying to reenact the shot. Oop. Oh, do apologise. Well, if I did the third Bundesliga, we've got we've got Liga and the Liga 2. We've got League 1 and League 2. I think it's a little bit too early to speculate, but they're gonna, they're gonna add something. But not a clue what though. I'm just trying to think where they haven't been. That's a kind of like a big issue. I mean, you would say now with Karabag constantly getting into your Champions League and they're getting into the group stages in the Europa League and stuff like that, that they'll probably go Afghanistan. Well, yeah, the Brazilian League as well. Yeah. But they might go to Afghanistan because of Karabag, because they might look at what nations constantly get into the Champions League and flesh them out, rather than just having, it's like the Greek league, so to speak. I mean, it's like, is he Olympiakos and Panathinaikos? They literally just sit in rest of the world. That's what they might look at next. Is they might look at where they've got some of the leagues that they throw in a team and then just go and get that. That's probably what they will do. Again, I'm just trying to speak a little bit rationally because they've fleshed out the English League to all the professional leagues. I would love for them to add the National League and the National League South, but, well, that's the thing. If they do add in the non-league, do they add in the National League and then the one below that, the National League North and South? Or do they just add in the National League? And then leave it at that. Good morning, Chris. Hope you're doing well, mate. How have you been? Lammers. Even from my new angle, that pass should never have gone there. But hey, who am I to complain? Good header, Skippy. Lammers. Looking for Baker. Can't get in. Oh, Lammers. Oh, I didn't even know Lammers had it. Oh! Yes, Baker. Yes, Baker. What a finish, lad. Boom. In off the bar. Get in. Get in. Get in, get in, get in. Good morning, Ethan. Been good, mate. Just so busy as changed job for more money. That's good news for you, Chris. That is very good news, mate. Who's in the net for Borough? I'll find out for you. Oops, wrong one. Warren Horn. Warren Horn. I don't know who he is. Looks like a little cheeky chappy. But yeah. I'm good, mate. I'm honestly, I've got, for some reason, over the past week or so, I've started to develop some kind of problem in my back. So that's why today I'm doing a standing stream. So I can move about a little bit. just so I can try and keep my back a little bit more rigid. Because I'm finding that when I'm gaming, I'm kind of like, you know, the full try-hard pose where you're literally just slumping over and just going, I can win it. It's like my nose is like right on the edge of the controller, like, you know. I'm sure if Randolph was that would be funny. It's like give like Darren Randolph, Lee Grant, and what's his name, Ali Al Habsi. Could you imagine just giving those flipping Chong's haircut as a wig, or the old Fellaini wig? It'd be brilliant. Oh no, completely. It could be. It could be. That could be a factor. That could definitely be a factor, Chris. It just seems to be certain positions. Sounds wrong. Don't take it that way. But it's like yesterday, for some reason, when I was sitting, I can't quite see it. When I was sitting, this little gap here in between your hip and your rib cage, it started to feel like I was, my entire back was starting to pull. It felt really weird. It just felt like, you know when you get stitched, that's the thing, you know when you get stitched just underneath your rib cage when you've been either eating or you do exercise and you get, it's kind of felt like that, but in between my hip and my rib cage on my right hand side. So it kind of felt like that's why it started, and then the back pain started. So, and I know it's nothing else, but it was mainly just my back, because it was just, as soon as I started to stand up, it went. So I knew it was all about my posture, because my posture has been awful lately. We have to make some tactical changes in a minute, just for fitness. Oh, Sousa. No, I didn't want that to Lammers. I wanted that for Baker, really. Good head. Walkwest. Baker. So far, the difference maker in this game. Camera. Striding it in. There we go, get a bit of space for Skippy. Skippy again. Oh. Right, let's queue up the subs. I'll take off Court. Kiriakou can come on for Warquest. And Wing, seen as apparently Wing used to play for Borough. Not apparently, but he did. Wing used to play for Borough, so he can come on to face his other team, his previous team. Okay, Britt, calm down. Sousa, Warquest. Oh. He wouldn't let him shoot. He wouldn't let him get the animation of shooting. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. I think that's what I need to do, because there is a secondary pain sometimes that happens in and around my left shoulder blade when it just all of a sudden just starts to hurt when I'm like picking up shopping and that. It's like, you know, like just carrying the bags. I just like use it as an excuse really for just saying, oh, I can't go get the shopping today. Oh, my shoulder hurts. Getting ready for married life. Oh, my shoulder, can you do it, love? Please, my shoulder hurts. Getting the excuses in now. Well, it was good, and just obviously just random talking. I've just seen something that's on my desk, which I'm not going to show you, but it makes me smile every time I see it. My fiance was moving some of her stuff in last night, getting ready for the after the wedding, you know, and everything. So she was starting to move some of her stuff in, and she just emptied out a couple of boxes that she'd basically had underneath her bed at her mum's house for ages, and she just kept accumulating stuff and just putting extra things in. So she just decided, said, right, I'm going to bring these boxes round, and then we're going to have a proper sort. And we had a proper sort through, and in one of the boxes there was a little pack. And we're probably talking about, say, about half a foot, so 6 inches wide, and about 8 to 10 inches deep, and it was just full of photos. It was just full of random photos from all of her life and like stuff that people have given her and all stuff like that. And it was just going through that, and it just made some good memories. And there's a couple of photos that because I haven't known her all of her life or all of my life, so it makes me laugh. And I've kept a couple of them, and I've just put them around my desk. I'm not going to show you because that'll be unfair on her, because some of them, they're not the most flattering photos, but I found them really funny. So I just said, can I have them, because I just think they're really cool. You know, I shouldn't really say they're really funny. They just look nice. So I've put them in and around my desk just to make me laugh, basically, and just make me smile every time I see him. And one of them is in the eye line here, and I literally, every time I kind of look down and look around, I can just see out the corner of my eye, and he makes me smile. It really does. It's kind of nice. No, I wouldn't say top of the left shoulder blade. It's like if you could draw a line like straight down there, it would kind of hook underneath the left shoulder blade. So you should kind of like, if you go down the middle of your spine, if you could draw like a U shape underneath the left shoulder blade, it's like sometimes, not when a deep breath, but sometimes if you do that kind of action, it just goes underneath the shoulder blade. That's the kind of pain that I get sometimes. Have you been watching Star Sixes? I watched the first game. Which was Rest of the World versus Northern Ireland, and Robert Perez still looks like he could do a job for Vale. I'm just going to say that now. He still looks like he could do a job for Vale. I don't think he would come, but, you know, I still think he could do a decent job. He looked very impressive. But I didn't watch anything else after that. I can't remember where I was, but I was just... That game was on while I was there, and I had to go pretty much straight after, so I can't remember where I was. Oh, I didn't do the victory.
Victory.
So we know the transfer office. Oh, then that's fair enough. No. Well, my problems have always been, I say this is the first problem my shoulder on my left side has started to hurt, or just underneath the shoulder blade. So I've always had problems with the right side. Even though I'm right hand dominant, I've broken this collarbone, I've dislocated this shoulder. Yeah, it's just strange. It's like this entire shoulder here is kind of messed up. But I get very little pain from this side of my arm. It's like sometimes if, say you're just reaching for something and you're overextended, then that's fair enough. That will pull a little bit on the shoulder where I dislocated it. But other than that, it feels fine. Right, now what I'm going to do, because I want to finish the season in this stream. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 games left after this. So I'm going to sim the Millwall game. I'm just going to sim it. Because hopefully we can still do okay. Millwall are not one of the teams we're fighting for the top spot with. And we lose 2-0, of course. Okay, Mendietta's good. I would rather dislocate my shoulder than the pain of breaking my collarbone, if I'm being honest. Because at least with this, I mean, with dislocated shoulder, it's ligaments and it does take time to heal. It definitely does. But the amount of discomfort I was in when I broke my collarbone, then I would never want to go through that again. It was awful pain that was. We'll be playing this Huddersfield game because I want to make sure that we actually win this one. Well, I'll do my best to make sure we win this one anyway. Here that should be starting. Oh, that's a decent enough lineup. And camera is the only one I would change out from that. And we're also going to do Kiriakou in the cam. Oh, actually, you know what? Can I change positions? Adjust position. I'd rather, if I could, I want to move him. Let's see if I can just split those a little bit. There we go. Let's do it that way, then we can put Kiriakou as a centre forward. Cool. I hope you have fun today when your friends do arrive at Football TV. Because then that way, Kiriakou's playing in his proper position as a centre forward. Oh. So what have you guys got planned for the rest of today? Did you have a good day yesterday? Anything you want to talk about FA Cup wise? Anything like that at all? Any comments on how this stream looks? Does it look weird camera wise or anything like that? I know the sound quality looks alright, but just wondering if... So I'm basically, this is a hodgepodge setup at the minute, just to kind of see if everything works okay. Ow! Gee! Flipping in, Chris. Oh, that's a free kick. And Dazal's going to get yellow for that. I don't get how he's going to get yellow for that. Okay, no, he's just telling him no. You were obviously eyes on the ball, Chris. Eyes on the ball all the time. That's what it was. That's what they teach you in school. Eyes on the ball. Play to the whistle. Perhaps you should have been told to run away from skips, but you know. It is what it is. You live and you learn. Oh, I was too slow. Yeah. FA Cup, Arsenal did. Blackpool did well. I will say, from what I saw the majority of that game, Blackpool just weren't clinical. They played well. They just didn't have the finishing touch, so to speak. Yeah, definitely. Broken ribs, broken collarbone are the worst bones you can break. No, sorry. No, take that back. They are some of the most uncomfortable to heal bones, but they're probably not the worst ones to break. The worst ones to break are your upper foot, your upper arm, your humerus, and then your thigh bone. Because your thigh bone, you have to be in traction for 6 weeks. You have to be pretty much in hospital, and then your upper arm, it's just awkward. He's out. Do not recognise this Huddersfield team at all from their Premier League days. Oh, for crying out loud! They are on us like shit on rice. Break away from you, Skippy. Get Lamb around the corner. Lovely ball. Baker moves through outside. Can't get William caught in. Try for the flick. Reading did deserve a goal. You're right about that, Football TV. You are really right about that. Reading played that yesterday. Played that game really well. Oh no, Caldera's come back to haunt us. He used to play for us, Caldera did. He was one of our young players. Oh, no. My uncle snapped his Achilles, and he says it was the worst feeling in the world. Again, the heading, Caldera. What's gone wrong, Jamie? What are they moaning about? Are they moaning about Coventry from yesterday? On my first touch, like anything, we've got to ride this first half out now. We'll ride this first half now, and we'll change it up at half time. Can't concede another goal this half. How I have toast is a little bit. I have my toast a little bit weird. Because what I do. Oh, but they've got 3 of our old players. They've got Idu in goal. They've got Caldera and they've got Loderio. No, they've got 2. Loderio wasn't one of those. Get in, Lammers! Get in! I'd probably say bring me pinky finger. I would prefer to bring me pinky finger. How I make toast, Jamie, is... Do you have like do you know what a sandwich press is? Like, or a panini press or something like that? Well, I do. Still can't say. Well, basically, it's 2 pieces of metal that go like that. Well, that's what I do. Well, Bovril's not that. I have a sandwich toaster, and I basically, instead of putting it in the toaster, because I don't own a toaster, I put it in that, and it basically just compresses the bread a little bit, And I put it on that until it gets, until it gets about golden. It gets an even shed on both sides, and then I load it up with butter. That's how I make toast. What? What? I should just give up now, because obviously I'm never going to win this game if my goalkeeper is just going to let the ball fly past him like that. I'm just never going to win. What's the point? That's ridiculous. I'm annoyed. I'm not gonna lie. I am frustrated. Just get it out. Half time. Come on. Look at the clock. Look at the freaking clock. 49:55. Yep. And she's done it to me as well. That is so annoying. Don't worry, I'm still here. I've just sat on the chair. I'm still here. I've just sat on the chair because I am that frustrated with what's just happened. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what to do. I honestly do not know what to do. That just wound me up. That has just wound me up good and proper. I need Lammers in for the heading. You know what? Let's put Walquist on for Skippy then. We'll have Kiriakou just covering back in midfield. Let's just go for it. Well, I can't. Well, the thing is, I can't do a goalkeeper change because it's. I mean, fair enough. The second goal is possibly his fault, but the fact that I went to clear the ball, it obviously went further. no disrespect, Jamie, but what difficulties do you play on, mate? Nearly got one back. Then, Jamie, no offense, mate, there's no way you'd win. No way. No offense, mate. If you play on professional, there's no way you'd be able to pull this back on ultimate. Play a game on ultimate and tell me how you do. I'll do. Goal kick. We're not rushing, that's fine. Get in, Baker. Come on. Get that. Whip it in. Good ball. Sousa, get in. Get the ball. Get the frick. Pick the ball up. That's it. Raw goal. 4-2. Okay. It's one back. Full try hard concentrate mode is enabled. Unfortunate. Probably that was a little bit more difficult ball. Let me bake it. No, no. The thing is, it's like, Jamie, I could play on pro, and I could win. I was going to say, if I was playing on pro, then I could get about probably a 10-15 nil win. But I don't want to do that. I want the biggest challenge I can. Which is why, even though this is frustrating, it's a challenge. If I can get anything out of this game, I will be extremely happy. Get in, Kiriakou. Near post. Oh. Problem is, we're going to get caught on the break now. Yeah, big mistake. Good trustee, well done. Damn it! Offside, offside, thank you. Oh, come on. Make the pass. Right, make the pass. Come on. Come on, Walquist. Nice. Finish. Oh, great defending. That is brilliant defending. That is so frustrating and that is good defending. Damn it, 5-3. Oh, 5-2 that would have been, sorry, not 5-3. Damn it!
You failed.
So frustrating. Anyway, on to the next one. Just we're into the races, and that's probably going to cost us automatic promotion right there. We've got a sim loss against Millwall, and then we've got a normal loss against Huddersfield. And yep, that now puts us 4 points behind Watford. We're virtually, I think we're guaranteed playoffs. I think. Let me figure out how many games we've got left. 4 games left. 4 times 3 is 12. And we are 17. Right, we're guaranteed playoffs. Guaranteed playoffs. Man, makes me feel a little bit better. It makes me feel a little bit better. We're gonna send youth academy scouts out somewhere else. So guys, give me 2 suggestions. I'm gonna go England. I'm gonna go England with 1. And I want to go centre back, so I'm going to go physically strong. Yeah. So two countries, please, guys. Otherwise, I will just pick random countries. Okay. Nothing's coming in, so that's it. I'm going. Technically gifted player from Scotland. And while we'll keep it nice and Great British and around here, we'll go for an Irish playmaker. Let me just delete all these messages. Let's see. Is that Bristol City? Okay, that's fine. Kamara's now a little bit happy at Bristol City. So let's move this back to... back to a camp. It does sound like Paramore a bit, doesn't it? I don't play national teams. I haven't played with a national team in this career mode yet. But we'll see. But yeah, we do have the national teams. We can allow to do them, but I just don't personally pick one. Honestly, I'd rather have a fight with Peter Crouch. Because I possibly could run in between his legs and then hit him in the bollocks. And let's be honest, I am scared of Troy Deeney. If I ever play football against someone like Troy Deeney, I would not like to be in defence and have to mark him. He is a bully. On the pitch, he is a bully. He is honestly a great player, and I admire him. But I would hate to play against him because he's physically strong. He's very tenacious. He doesn't give up without a fight. He's not scared of going in for a fight. You know, he is a great player. He is a really good player. He's one of the last of the dying breed of the typical old school number 9s. Because everything's going towards this more technical player now. I like players like Troy Deeney. I really do. Troy Deeney, Tom Poe back in Fenway. All the ones with... Get in, camera! All the ones that kind of like a bit more of a target man, a bit of a bull. You know, that kind of thing. They're brilliant. I really respect those kind of players. So that's why I would not go into a fight with Troy Deeney. Because he would absolutely murder me. At least with Peter Crouch, yes, he's lanky, but let's face it, he's a stick man. And let's face it.
I mean, I hope my fiance isn't watching, but it's like you take Peter Crouch out of the equation, you get a really nice woman there, don't you? Have you seen his wife?
Oh. If it leaves on the shooting stars going, Irano. Morning Ruben, good morning Diego. Hope you're both doing well. Let's have a welcome salute for a couple of minutes. You gotta get it out so nice. Penalty? Oh, free kick. Phew. He was pointing at the spot then, the ref was. Get out. I'll do. Try and get Pickford. I will have a look, see if Pickford is available. But I'll only get Pickford if he's available for pre-contract. Oh, we've got two players streaking forward here. Walsh, all right foot. And corner. We'll have the corner. Salvador chips it up. Court. That is a really weak header. Really weak header. It wasn't caught anyway, was it? It was white. Oh dear. Oh, that's a great out ball. One more. Lammers, get inside. Oh! Wants to get his shot off. Good battle in Salvador. Can we get to that? We can. Walshy, go get back again. Well done, Walshy. That'll do. Keepers, keepers. Nicely done, gun. Spread out to White. That is a great ball. Salvador. Oh, lovely instant control. Oh, that is a great goal. That first touch from Salvador made that goal. Damn, damn, damn. Look at this for a touch. Cushion control. Soft as a feather freaking pillow. And then a nice little finish past the keeper there. Das Vidania 2. What a great finish. I've took my hoodie off and I'm now cold again. I don't know whether the heating's working in my house at the minute. What a fucking goal that was. Oops, a daisy. Get out. Nicely done, White. Oh dear. Oh dear. No, nicely done, Kingy. Confident play there. Camera. Oh, great ball. And again for Sousa. Sousa breaking forward. Sousa breaking forward. Good save from Fielding. Hi Thomas. Good morning Ricky as well. Good morning everybody. Hope you're doing well. Just try and slide it into that gap there. Oh, nicely done. Lammers. No. Oh, there you go. Drop. Camera. A cut. Handball. Free kick. Penalty. Referee. Yellow card. Sending off. Head height. Oh, I'm calling for everything. Oh, watch the overlap. No, I thought he would have gone the other way. Yeah, more space on our left. Well, on their left, sorry. Step in, King. Step in. Oh no, that's bad control. Hang on, 2 seconds.
Naughty Chris. Naughty Chris.
Who do you feel sorry for, sorry, Ricky? I feel sorry for him. Oh, sorry, yes, I did. What was it, 87th minute, Jordan, are you? Something like that. Good, good. Yeah, 87th minute, Jordan, are you? That is disappointing. It's definitely disappointing. They played, obviously, from... I didn't watch the game, but they did well to keep him out for that long. Salvador, go on. Just round the post. Attempt, yeah. Oh, Salvador, just close. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, because this kind of things, when teams are in the same vicinity, there'll be a lot of speculation that moves are going to be happening, and then nothing happens at the end of it. So we'll just see. Good safe fielding. We'll see. For me on transfers at the minute, there's that many rumours going about everything that I will just wait until something's confirmed. But Koulibaly is definitely a name that constantly gets mentioned with Man United at the minute. Definitely. Well, I I wouldn't say they were playing Jose Mourinho's way. They just shows, to be perfectly honest, it just shows that Man United's second string are not up to speed with where the first team are. That's what I will say. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I've seen that about Griezmann as well, and I'm a little bit... If Griezmann goes there, I'd be worried of playing Juventus for the next couple of seasons. Because obviously Ronaldo's aging, but he's still great. You've got a Griezmann who, with the age he's at now, is in his prime. You know, it's gonna be a very difficult team to play.
Naughty Chris.
Yeah, well, if Man United signed Koulibaly, he signed Koulibaly. But there's a lot of time left until the end of it goes. Well, what I will say, from what I saw of yesterday's game, because the second half, I was streaming during it, so I couldn't watch it properly. Pereira was just too loose with possession. His passing wasn't there. Fred looked alright to me, I'm not gonna lie. Fred looked okay to me. McTominay, I still think he's probably a year. He got rushed in a little bit last year, and he got asked to do jobs this year that he's probably underdeveloped to do mentally. From an experience side of things, I'm not going to comment on anything. I'm not saying anything about him other than that, but I just think he needs more time in and around the first team to actually properly develop. And obviously now with Solskjaer coming in, he's going to take the longest possibly to adapt to the new style, whereas the rest of the Man United team will have played a little bit like that before at other places. You know, Pogba played that attacking number 10 role at Juve, and you know he plays that way naturally. Rashford and Martial's natural instinct is to go forward, so for them to step in and do that, you know that Matic is not going to move very far and he'll just sit there, so his style doesn't really change much. But for everyone else, they've had to work a lot hard. I was very impressed again, at large portions of the game, by Phil Jones. Again, I was impressed by Phil Jones again. Well, the thing is, Thomas, the problem that Solskjaer will have, if he wants to drastically change that, fair enough, they are fit, but that amount of pressing requires a severe amount of fitness. Now, if them players are not physically fit enough for that at this stage of the season, then they won't be physically fit enough for it. It is, Ethan, I'm standing up today. Wow, Skip, you're getting substituted for that. That was a terrible mess. Pavon's a good player. Yeah. If they do that kind of physical fitness over while they're in Dubai, then that's great. But that's more, honestly, that's more for pre-season. That is, in my opinion, that is more for pre-season, because you'll get a lot more out of players, and you can give them over the summer break. You could give them a full program to work on. You say, right, you need to work on this, work into that, all the way through the off season, so they can aim for it, ready for when they come back for the summer for the new season, and that is more likely what they will do. Well, yeah, they should. They possibly should, but they're not going to fully change that system for this season. They could try and implement parts of it that would work in and around that, but they're not going to turn into the massive pressing system overnight. Because let's face it, Solskjaer could want to do that, but if he's not the man to take over next year, and the new man comes in and doesn't want them to play that way, whoever the new manager is, then that is going to be difficult, because they would be set up for 6 months training a certain way and physically developing their bodies a certain way, and then a new guy comes in wanting them to do something else which is completely contrary. I'm just talking hypotheticals, guys. I'm just talking hypotheticals. This is at the minute, this has been publicised as a short-term deal from Solskjaer. If he stays, then great. If he doesn't, then they're going to have a new manager with new ideas and new plans next season. Yeah? And that is the worry. And that is a lot of people's concern about this move for getting Solskjaer in. No, I'm not saying that. Thomas, I know, but I'm not saying that he's not going to do that. But they're going to work on it, yes. But they can't change the entire spiel of everything. They can't change the entire tactics of everything that they do overnight. It takes time. He can work on it, yeah, he can work on it. But he's not going to change the entire philosophy overnight, which basically, they've got a game on Saturday. Have they? Have they got a game Saturday, guys? Oh, I know, but again, he's not. What I'm trying to just say is that they're not going to change overnight to be the Man United, the Man City, Liverpool, Tottenham pressing team. Because it takes longer than that. It's better to be worked on pre-season. That's what I'm saying. So they're not going to change it in. They're not going to change it in a week. Well, they're not even going to change it in a week. It's going to be 4 or 5 days. They're not going to change it on 4 or 5 days, and you're not going to massively change a player's overall fitness in 4 or 5 days. Not someone of that level. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Ethan. It's fine. He's a good. I like him. I like Solskjaer. I would like for him to get the job full time. I really would, but I doubt he will. Chelsea signing Pulisic is a questionable move. Seeing as he's gone straight back on loan as well, it basically, to me, looks like it's a safety net for them losing Hazard. Tottenham, fair enough. Solskjaer's got a good team working. He's got a good team working at the minute. Tottenham have had a good team for the past 3 years. And have played this way under Poch for the last 3 years. So, it's going to be a difficult game. I think Tottenham will still win it. I think Tottenham will still edge. To me, at the minute, Tottenham still edge United. Yeah, I agree with Ricky. Solskjaer cannot make the big calls. Please elaborate on that, Thomas. I don't understand what you mean by that. What do you mean he can't make the big calls? Oh, we win.
Victory.
Yeah, Flair wins you nothing, mate. Flair wins nothing. I'll just say that now. I would much prefer to have 0 Flair players in a team than 11. That's what I would prefer. And let's face it, this season, Tottenham are better. Tottenham are better this season than United have been. Yes, Solskjaer's come in and added the feel-good factor, but Tottenham are better than United right now. You don't stop. Well, mate, to be perfectly honest with you, Thomas, let's face it right now. He doesn't sell deadwood players like Valencia Young, Smalling, Darmian Rojo, McTominay and Joe. Right. Let me just be very frank about this. That entire statement is stupid, mate. It really is. He's just come in. He's come in just before the transfer window. We are 6 days into said transfer window. We know from United's structure that it's Ed Woodward that does most of the signing and firing. So to say Solskjaer can't make the big decisions is wrong, because it's Ed Woodward that makes those decisions, not Solskjaer. And Solskjaer's main thought is coming in and revitalising the squad. The squad's good enough that we all know the Man United squad is great. Man United squad is great. So why would you break up and try and get that great squad by selling players straight away and breaking up the harmony? What he's trying to do is trying to make that team believe in themselves again. Get that squad believing in themselves again. So why would you try and risk that by selling 3-4 influential players in the dressing room? Yes, they may not be good enough on the pitch, but Valencia, Young, Smalling, even Jones are very influential players in that team, in that dressing room. Every single one of them is influential because they've been for so long. So long. And that is the reason why they don't get rid of him. Thoughts on dodgy goal line technology? Yeah, well, I'm not disputing that, but he needs to stay in the dressing room. He's a leader in the dressing room. He come on for our game and was made captain straight away. So you know what effect, just by him doing that, you know what effect he has in the dressing room and on the other players. So you take that out of the dressing room, you instantly break up a little bit of the team chemistry. Instantly. And that's not what Solskjaer's been brought in to do. You need to look at the bigger picture, Thomas. You really need to look at the bigger picture. People, let's face it, we're talking about flair players, and we're talking about #United and non-league football, and then Man United. Right, this is where United are. I can't even go low enough to show you where # are in relation. I really can't. Yeah. Guys, I'm just going to sit down for just a second while I try and compose my thoughts on what I'm reading in the chat. I am still here.
I'm just in shock, really. But yeah, I agree, Ricky. You are right about that one, Ricky. Definitely right about that one, mate. I'm going to sim this game against Forest because I want to, as I said, I want to finish this. I want to finish this season in this stream, and it looks like we're going into the. Dude, Thomas, you're talking about hashtag United in relation to Man United. You're not. They're nowhere near the level. Hashtag can get through the non-league system with flair players. Completely agree. But Man United cannot win against Tottenham or win the Premier League title with just flair players. It does not work like that. Get in.
Victory.
It doesn't work like that, mate. You need to. You're comparing an Apple and a Porsche 911. That's what you're doing. It doesn't work like that, mate. If anyone's wondering why I'm looking around, I'm looking for where this conversation got off the rails and we suddenly went on that kind of tangent. Because I can't find any reason why we've just suddenly gone from there. I thought we were talking about Man United. I don't know where this train of conversation's gone, to be honest with you. It was round here. I swear it was here. Dwayne, do you know where the conversation's gone? Do you, Dwayne? No, I don't know where it is, Dwayne. Is it in your thermos? Is it in your thermos? No? Okay. Does anyone know where it's gone? Dwayne doesn't know, so I don't know where it's gone. How are my main team Southend doing? Chris? No. Right, Foden's getting back from injury, that's good. We've got 2 games in 3 days. Swansea, simming that one. Oh, Chris, you're really pushing the line there, mate. And we lose. Got a game in hand, I'm assuming. No, it wasn't, but it looks like we're not. Right, we're not getting promoted. We're going to go into this. Right, so we're going to go into the playoffs. So that means that we'll be playing the playoffs in this stream. Chris, you're naughty, mate. You are naughty. I like it, but you're naughty.
Hey, Chris. Hi, Matt. Hang on. Who? What? I'm seriously struggling to keep up with where we're going right now, guys. So, hang on. Who beat Bournemouth with flair players? Who beat Bournemouth with flair players? Right, we're simming this game. What? 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 Means nothing to me. I was going to say. That means absolutely nothing to me. 2-0. Right, got Swansea in the playoffs. Oh, come on. Oh, for crying out loud. Thomas, look, mate, I'm not going to lie, mate. You're starting to frustrate me. You are starting to frustrate me a little bit, mate. Your whole point started this conversation off was Man United will win against Tottenham because they have flair players. And then we've just gone on a massive tangent talking about hashtag United. I'm not going to lie to you, mate. I don't give a damn about hashtag United. It means absolutely nothing to me. I don't mind talking about real football, not some YouTube side drama. I'm not going to lie. Let's face it. It's like hashtag United. Love the idea from Spencer. Great idea for his YouTube channel. Do you? You shouldn't. Well, you haven't, Matt. I haven't put you in time out, mate. But let's face it, with the amount of money that Spencer did all that stuff with hashtag United to start off with, and they had sponsors coming from EE, and he's got them all the way through that, and got them all the way through the leagues by playing other teams. Excellent, absolutely excellent for football and for YouTube channels and everything like that. Absolutely brilliant for him. Now he's taking that money and building a football team. Excellent, excellent. But the problem is, they probably going into the non-league with a budget of a League 2 side. Probably they're probably going in with a bigger budget than what Accrington Stanley have got. Because of the amount of money and sponsorship that Spencer will get because of his YouTube channel. And obviously, because he can document it, he will have a great deal of money coming into that club. That is not a negative. Not a negative at all. But it's Man City against Burnley. That's the kind of thing you've got to look at. That's what hashtag United are going for. They can afford... Salford United are pretty much doing it very similar as well. Is Foden back available? Yes, Foden is back available. That is brilliant news. That is absolutely amazing news for us. Where's Trusty? Yeah. Walsh can come back in goal. Don't like Yamamoto on the left. Where's Willie Court? Court. I'm going to put Marcus White on the right hand side. Let's make sure this is our subs bench is good. Salvador, Costas, Samarov. Anyone on the bench on here we should keep in? No, we'll do that. Right, that's our starting lineup now. Well, Thomas, I'm not gonna lie. Who are Rebel FC? Who are they? I have not a clue who they are. Right, let's go and do this. Alright, before we do that, I'm actually going to save it. I was going to say, yeet isn't the first bit... Isn't the original meaning of yeet, wasn't it from, like, say, an American school, where all of a sudden they were just mussing about, and then this guy picks up a can and just goes, yeet! And throws it. AFTV FC? Huh? AFT... what? I'm assuming that's Arsenal Fan TV Football Club. I'm assuming. And if it is, I didn't even know they had a football club. I know we had a conversation about one of the guys on it being an idiot last year. I know we had a conversation about that, but I didn't realise that they actually had a proper team. I just thought we were talking about one of the guys was filmed at someone else's game. Didn't realise he was at one of their games. So, no, I didn't know about that. But if you want to go check out my second favourite team, they're semi-pros. Bloody hell. Oh, okay. But if you want to go check out my second favourite team, Palmer's FC. Palmer's FC. Right, let's go. 2 legs. We've got to try and score our goal. Or Joel Osorio, we've got to watch out for him. Oh, no. Carter Vickers, well done. Break. Walquist, get over the top. Go on. Get gone. Ah, unlucky. I have not a clue who these guys are. I don't watch Arsenal Fan TV, if I'm being honest. I just see a couple of highlights that all of a sudden just be like embarrassing moments and stuff. Or someone will just link something, there'll be like a GIF on Twitter or something like that, and that's all I'll see. On phone. Well done, Trusty. I'll do. Hold it up, Lammers. Well done. Skip. Oh, couldn't get a pass through. Walquist, please win that. Well done. Oh, Dazal gets the space. Off the bar! Oh, okay, fair enough. You see, for me personally, I don't like people that rage. It's like if they rage and that's how they're well known, I'm not a huge fan of that kind of thing. I can understand why people like to watch it. I'm just not a fan. Walquist, he's onside. Oh, that's a great save. Second one, he's at the post. Lammers, good block. We should have had a goal there. We should have freaking scored. Oh, we should have scored. Oh, Quist again. No, come on. We are having so many opportunities. Cargill used to play for us. No, I haven't. Zal. Oh, good save. Honestly, I don't know who you're on about. You say Mark Goldbridge, it still, honestly, it means nothing to me. I live a very sheltered life while watching YouTube. I honestly stay away from football content. I like to watch more of people playing random games. Okay, fair enough. I prefer to watch like people doing stories, campaigns and playing through games like that. That's what I prefer to watch on YouTube. I can already tell you now. Swansea are going to take the lead in this game. Oh, come on, I want to be able to find Lammers with a flipping head. Overran it again. I might do. This is so frustrating. So frustrating. Come on, let's blow for half time, that'll do. That sounds funny. I'm just going to compose myself just for the second half, just to start off with, because I'm a little bit frustrated with how things are going. We're dominating them. We just cannot freaking break it down. We just cannot. We just cannot get and got a score. We just cannot score. Which usually means that we're going to lose. Come on. This is for the Premier League. This is for the Premier League, Darren. Come on. I know we've got 2 more games after this to go, but still. Oh, come on, White. Flipping finish that. Finish your dinner. No, I don't know Mark Gold. Thomas, I don't know who he is. And I'm not going to search it in the middle of a stream. What a freaking tackle. Nope. Dude, I'm not searching for it while I'm in the stream. I'm not going to search for it, guys. I'm not going to search for it while I'm on stream. I'm sorry, I'm just not. Court, please score. Yes! 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 Right in the GoPro. Ricky. That was close. Ricky. Positive vibes, mate. Positive vibes. EA can hear you. There, the kingy. That was a bad ball. Oh no! Damn it! That should have been the second for court. Oh, lovely first touch. Skip, looking for Lammers. Ooh, there. Dude. Ricky, we're going to have conversations. Grimsby ball. Oh, just too far ahead of him. Oh, Walquist, nearly. Oh, right. Dazelle looks tired. Camera can come on. Costa for Foden, and then we'll change Court for Walsh. Come on, come on. We're gonna need to hold on to this now. Get in, come on. Not a clue. I'm probably going to say Melee, or you're going to say Mark Goldbridge. Okay, White was just offside. Yes! 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 2-goal cushion. Ah, fair enough. Through the keeper's legs. See you later, 800 Sport. Enjoy yourself, mate. I hope you have a good rest of your day. See you next weekend.
And 5 minutes remaining.
I found an upside to feeling down. Where I took a good
Oh, it's a foul.
look around. There's stuff to be learned, but it to be turned, it seems. Yes, there is. You got to pay your dues before it's all
Keepers, will she please? Good hands.
Some people want their dinner cooked and served, and somehow that is what they deserve.
Well done, Mark. Oh, no, come on. I thought that was ours.
Always have a sting.
You've got to go quickly if you want to get anything.
You got to pay your dues.
Yes, 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 yes.
Victory.
Oh, get in. Time we're on. 20 past 11. Oh dear. I wanted to finish this stream. I don't think I'm going to have time to finish it. Let me save. Just go in the loo, guys. Be back in 2 secs. I'm back, but I know. Oh. Right. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save now, and I'm gonna sim this game. And hopefully, we get lucky. Because I don't think I've got time to play both of these games. Declan Hill wants getting promoted, that's fine. Oh, wrong one. Come on. FIFA, I don't ask for much, but please. Tim Green, you've only just the Scout Future Star, and now you want. Alright. You're only 59, mate. But yeah, right, come on. Please, FIFA. Please, FIFA. You know you want to do this. I'm simulating a second leg. Come on. I'm just saving it again. Come on. I'm nervous, so I'm moving about. I'm nervous. Same team. We can't lose by 2 goals. I'm just going to let it go through. Come on. Get a goal. Damn it. Yes. Okay, Foden. Good goal. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. They made all 3. No. 2-1. Trusty's injured.
Victory. Victory.
West Brom in the final. West Brom for the Premier League. Right, this is now, because if we're in the Championship for next season, I will be very, very, very disappointed. Because we have got possibly the most OP players coming in for next season. Right. Making sure that I've got everyone on the bench that I want on the bench. Yep, I think we've got a good mix there. Right. Let's just delete these messages. Before we get through. I'm nervous. I'm honestly nervous, guys. Come on. Just lower the difficulty. No, that I'd feel cheap. I would feel cheap if I did that. West Brom versus Grimsby. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's do the Andy Carroll warm up. Come on. Let's go, Grimsby. Come on. Let's do this. Oh dear. Look at that. Wembley looks great. We've got Grimsby on one side, West Brom on the other. I like how they do that so you can see the badge in the stand. That's kind of cool. Well, we've seen a great camera angle, I'm assuming, of the players coming out. Yep, okay. That's what we're playing for. Playoff final. West Brom went through on penalties against Borough. And we went through 3-2. Lost the second leg 2-1. Here's the players to watch: Foden and Gonzalez. Really. The players to watch in this is me. As I am bricking it. Let's do this. Let's go. Premier League at stake. Good tackle, Carter Vickers. Dazal. Foden. Walkers, make a run. Damn it. Hi Matt. Playoff final. Walquist down low, good save. Sam Johnston. Win that header. Nope, Parika wins it, gives it out to Holtby. Cucurella. Good save. Oh, damn it. Come on. That was a terrible pass. Out of Trusty. Skip Dazal. Dazal's got the pace. Walquist, I could do with you making a run. Fine, looks outside. There's White. Just too far. Keeper's going to get that. Walquist. Yes! 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 One. That's one. That's one. I need a couple more to make absolutely certain. It's a great finish from Walquist. Zlatan regen. Coming up in the goods. Exactly when we need him. That is Zlatan. I need to find out what... I think it's Rasmus or Rammus. Hands, Walshy. The new king of Sweden. Oh, Cucurella gets inside. Why? What too easily from our liking there. Well done, Carter Vickers. Oh, come on, right. We have to build up a little bit more patiently because their defenders seem to be really on our attackers and right behind them, not giving them any space. We're going to have to build up through the midfield. Like, calm, calm, calm. That's what it does in the playoff final. I hadn't noticed it before Matt either. Foden for Lammers. Lammers, bit of space. Lammers drags it. Come on. Just dragged it. Only comes up at kickoffs. I think he probably might do it in the FA Cup final. I don't know. No, that should have gone to Willie Court. Oh, nice. Nice interception, Walquist. Oh, damn it. Dawson, Nixie gives it off to Gonzalez. Right, we're going to have to just flood back. It's good. Halt the attack. That'll do. Halt the movement. Oops. Get down there, Court. Instant ball in. Good hands, Walsh. Lammers. Yes! Come on! I don't know how that one went in. Does our little spin. Lammers. One touch. Oh, he gets there just ahead of the defender. He gets absolutely taken out straight after he hits it. He doesn't even see it hit the back of the net. 2-0, playoff final. I'm just going to play a little bit more passively now. I want to get to half time with it being 2-0. Can't afford to let them have a goal. Oh dear. This is trouble. Yes. Come on. Come on. Come on. It is Rasmus. Rasmus scores. Rasmus wins. Right, I'm going to send a man here, so I'm just going to dink it over the head. I'm not parking the bus. No, I'm not park. I don't play part of the bus. That's not my style. I'm just going to play. I'm going to play passively, and then if we get an opportunity, like now, we're still going to attack. Yes! 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 That's what I mean. Still play passively. We play patiently. Phil Foden, player to watch for this game, lifts it over Johnston. It's 3-0. No, I am not parking the bus. It's not how I play. Why am I beating my chest? I don't like playing part of the bus because the way that I see it, and I think that's the same with every team, if you play part of the bus and you just play really, really, really far back, if something happens that you need to then play more aggressively, it's harder to do that from when you've been playing part of the bus. Whereas if I just play slightly more passively and just play passing game with still the same tactics, I will be more inclined to be able to go and attack if I and when I do need to. I would love to tell Jose that. I would love to tell Jose that. Do I use camera dynamic? I don't know what I use. Game settings. Single player camera, default, classic, co-op, default, 10. That's what I use. That's what I use. Good half, boys. Good half. But also, I could also do this as well if I really wanted to take the mix. You know, there's always a little bit of that. Hello, Simmy Star. Thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. You've joined us for the Championship playoff final between Grimsby and West Brom. Goal. Oh, great header, Trusty. Skip, good save Johnston, we'll have the corner. Come on. Not long left now. Good head. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh no, we didn't even get anywhere close to winning that header. We'll win the second ball though. Well done, Court. Well done, Court. Once I say mad techers, I am literally just trying to hold on here. I just want to make sure that I win this game and eat the clock out as much as possible. So it might seem a little bit boring, but I'm literally just trying to keep West Brom from getting anything and getting any kind of momentum into the game. What I'm doing right now. And then I go and lose it as soon as I start talking about it. Look, as soon as they just hit on it quickly. Whereas if I can hold it and just keep them penned in, then I can just eat away the clock. It's kind of, if you're playing American football, it's what the running game does in American football. Just grinds down the clock and the opposition can't really do much about it. They've just got to try and build a brick wall in front and just hope I don't cut through. That's what they've got. That's all they're trying to do now. They're waiting for their moment. Oh, Foden's in. Get in! That's all I'm waiting to do as well. If I get the opportunity to whip it in, I'm gonna do it. Get the frick in, Phil Foden. Get in. Let's make some changes. Let's rotate it out. Come on. Court's been good. We'll put Walsh on. We'll give Sousa a run. Walquist got his goal earlier on. And Camera has been good. Oh, and you know what? Scout Future Star. He was our very first youth player. Giovanni Costa. He's going to come on to see us into the Premiership. Who's our captain? Oh, we can't change captain. Oh well. Carter Vickers is going to be picking it up. Hang on. Can I... If I just... So that's, who do we skip, won't it? Take Carter Vickers off for Samarov. Who goes captain? King! Yeah, I'll have that. I will have that. But if I bring Carter Vickers back on, does he get back to being captain? No, he does not. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That is brilliant. So, Dylan King, who's another one of our youth players, he's going to be the captain and he's going to go and pick up the promotion trophy at the end of it. I am happy with that. Quite possibly. Or they've just took over the role of Derby for the past couple of seasons and you've bottled it. Sousa's coming on to celebrate the fact that he's been great for us so far, and he's possibly going to have reduced game time next season. Because, again, we will go through who we have got coming next season. Because next season's team promises to be beastly. Because we've got a lot of players on pre-contract. Spoilers, Chris. Spoilers. Good header, Walshy. Good control, Lammers. Nice hold up play. Walsh. Foden. Costa. It was bad timing. But yeah, it's good fun. Don't matter. Oh, come on. West Brom are they're getting slapped about a little bit. Ten minutes to go. Cucurella. Did West Brom get a consolation? So that's all it's going to be at this time. Good header, trusted, goes out to field. Sergio Gomez, Cucurella. Ipsy Tin, that's going to be a goal. Yep.
Yeah, open. No one marked him. West Brom have got their consolation. Gonzalez with the goal. Don't you dare, Ricky. Don't you dare.
4-1 is the scoreline. It is too far to think of a recovery here, but maybe people take positives from games, and this consolation goal might be a positive for the manager.
Yeah, I think so. For the next game, as much as anything else.
Some people say I'm not showing West Brom the respect, but I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what they're talking about. I just want to play the Jogger Benito sound. Here we go. He's trying to slide to keep it. Oh! There we go. I'll do. And that's it. Yes!
Victory.
Premier League. Here come Grimsby.
Victory.
Yes, 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 yes.
Victory.
Oh, that is amazing. Woo, baby. We are. And here's the party. The playoff trophy in the black and white of Grimsby. Everyone's there. There's Phil Foden, man of the match in that game. 2 goals for him, really important goals. And here's the centre-back, captain for the last 20 minutes, Dylan King, to take it up. And in 3, 2, 1, victory.
Victory.
Get it. Oh. That was close. That Swansea game was tight. Final was easy, really. The final was actually quite easy. But we get it. 4-1 winners in the end. We absolutely dominated them. And we took the possession quite comfortably in the end. Right. Let's have a save. Another one. Time we're on 10 to 12 nearly. Okay. So we finished, so it's Bournemouth, Watford and ourselves. Oh, don't you dare say that. Yeah, so Bournemouth, Watford and ourselves have gone up. And the top 3, as it works. Top goal scorer was Brooks. We had Sousa on there with 19. Real Madrid, well, spoiler alert, Real Madrid are what do you call it, our Champions League winners. We're going to go into the transfer hub first before it shows us who is winner of the Europa League, so we can find that out in a second. So, yeah, this is where things get a little bit interesting. Siri, shut up. Well, yeah, this is where things get a little bit interesting. Here are some of the players that we're getting for next year. So we're getting Carles, Alina. Oh, yeah. Carles Alina. He's going to be 80 rated for next season. He's centre mid, can play right wing or cam. He's going to really help our midfield. Marcus freaking Rashford for next season. He's got 99 sprint speed, 97 acceleration, 96 agility, ball control of 90, finishing of 86, shot power of 91. Ooh, it's going to be fun to use him next year. Then we have Anthony Martial. And he's not as good as Rashford. Not in my opinion, but he's still got that but he's got a 92 finishing and 95 ball control. Kylian Mbappe, Lottie, 99, 99, 99. This kid is going to be good. This is going to be good. 99 finishing as well from Kylian Mbappe at 23 years old. And then to help shore up our defence, because our attack is going to be rocking amazing next year, we've got Million Skriniar or something like that. They're the players we're going to be getting for next season. I cannot wait for next season. That is going to be amazing. Let's have a look around the other league, see where everyone else has finished up. And we can have a look at what has gone on. So, Premier League winners were Chelsea by 3 points against Man United. Liverpool in 3rd. Man City in 4th. Okay, and who got relegated? So, we will not be playing Derby, Leeds or Wolves next year. We will be playing Stoke, Cardiff, Southampton, Fulham, Burnley, Crystal Palace and all those. So that is who we're going to be playing next year. And then we have got in the League One, QPR have gone up, Sunderland have gone up with them as well. And then the playoffs, I don't know who was in there, but then relegated from League One, Forest Green, Wycombe, Bristol Rovers and Fleetwood. Burton managed to stay out. And in League Two, Oldham and Colchester go up, and so do Blackpool, with Lincoln, Southend, Swindon, Crewe and Cheltenham in the playoff places. Vale finished 14th. I would take that this year, to be honest with you. Carlisle finished with only 14 points. Rock bottom of every single league. In League 1, Paris take you by 13 points against Olympique Marseille. Against Lyon. League 2, no one gives a damn about. In the Bundesliga, Dortmund lose out by a point to Bayern. Give me 2 seconds, Matt. I'll go back. Let's just go through the rest of them. In Serie A, AC Milan take it from Juventus by a point. Sorry. Ajax win the Eredivisie, which is never really anything shocking there, to be honest with you. In Portugal, for Ricky and Ricky only. In Portugal, Benfica win. And in Scotland, Celtic win by 4 points to Rangers, getting back from where they were last year. Real Madrid beat Barcelona to the La Liga title by 6 points. And Atletico, with Phil Jones in the heart of their centre-backs, finished with 3rd with 75. Anyone else we need to care about? No, I don't think we do we? Let's just see. Let's go around to the Champions League. If I carry on going. I don't know if it does. I don't think it does, because otherwise we would have gone past it now. No, it doesn't, unfortunately. That's shocking. Right, so League 1, Coventry finished 4th. You're in the playoffs, Matt. Coventry finished 4th in the playoffs in League 1. So now we know that Real Madrid won the Champions League, but who won the Europa League? Well, we're into the World Cup year as well. Yeah, it didn't work. Oh, Sevilla won against Hoffenheim. Where did an English team? Oh, wow. Fulham were the last English team in it and lost 6-1 on aggregate to Hoffenheim, the eventual runners-up. I can't see the playoffs for that year, mate. For League 1 and League 2, I can't see the playoffs for some reason. I don't know what he does about that. And in the Champions League, Real Madrid beat Barcelona on freaking penalties. Spurs lost to Real Madrid 1-0 on aggregate in the semi-final. Man City lost to Real Madrid as well, and Man United lost to Valencia on away goals. So yeah, that's it, guys. Calendar. Yeah, we'll go to the start of the next season, so we'll do that now. What I'm going to do is, though, I'm just going to put the Be Right Back screen on, because just to finish this off, I'm just going to go and sit down. So I'm just going to mute the mic, put the Be Right Back screen on, and I'll be back with you. cool. Yep, that looks good. That looks very good. So that's where we're up to now. I'm just gonna do the last training. So I've just while we finish this off, I just thought I'd go back to sitting down just to the last bit, because pretty much after this is done, I'll be going out. So I might as well just sit down while we finish this off. So we're going to be ending this season. Season in review, please. Phew, they still see me as the right man for the job. That is great news. That is excellent, excellent, excellent news. So we're still the right man for the job. What games have we got on today, guys? Let's have a look. So we've got Fulham. We've got Fulham out. We've got a lot of 2 o'clock kickoffs. And then Newport versus Leicester at 4:30. So mainly starting at 2 o'clock. So we've got Fulham Oldham, Man City Rotherham, Millwall versus Hull, Preston versus Doncaster, QPR versus Leeds, Sheffield United Barnet, and Watford versus Woking. Okay. Watford Woking's the one that's on telly, isn't it? So we'll be able to watch that one this afternoon. Cool. Can't wait for that one, to be honest with you. Should be a good one. Yeah. Well done, Matt. Well done, Matt. That's too high, no? Yeah, just little tweaks on the camera now. Ah well, I know we're finishing, but at least I've put it in the right position, ready if we're going to do a sit-down stream next time. So you guys, have you enjoyed the 2 streams? Have you enjoyed the streams where we've been standing? Do you like it? Do you prefer it? Would you prefer me to do more? Sit down. Which streams would you at the minute prefer? Stand up or sit down? This is taking a long time to load. I think the more seasons you go in, the more time it takes. Oh, speak of it, there we go. Let me just hit the save again. This time I'll do the number 2 save first. And the number 1. Well, I was going to say, it depends. Both of them work. It's like sitting could help. Sitting could help sometimes, but today the standing helped. The standing did help. And yesterday the standing definitely helped. Unfortunately, Matt, Coventry stayed in League One. Unfortunately, they lost in the playoffs. Unfortunately. I just want to sim forward a day. Just so we can see the new players come in. Players. Come on, new players. And what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to think that I'm going to start a 3-3-4 formation for next year. I think. Matthijs has left the club, that's fine. Matthijs did well for us. That's Skriniar, Martial, Elneny, Mbappe, Rashford. William Court unfortunately has gone back on loan, but I'm gonna go back and search for him again. So I'm gonna have a look at William Court again. And I'll do that now because I liked William Court. Really did like him. Okay. So what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I can probably. That'll be the last thing that I do. So let's see. Do I have a? Can I do a 3-3? Is there a default 3-3-4? 3-4-3. I'll do, I'll tweak this one. So what I'm going to do, it will mean Foden won't get as much game time. That's the kind of formation I'm going to go for. And this is the players that I'm going to be putting in those positions. Why is that saying a cam? No, I want... That's in the W. Where's Foden gone? There he is. That is kind of what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm kind of leaning towards. But what we might do is we could always do that. We could have Rashford up top with Lammers. Well, yeah, that's the question mark. But the way that I see it, I've got them amount of players that I've got to fit in, attacking wise, along with Walquist, Kyriakou, Sousa to move about, and I've got enough good midfielders that will play about with that. That's what I'm gonna toy about with. It might not work, and we might be left massively open. We might be left massively open in that midfield, but I'm thinking that if we can just really attack, then we're going to give it a good go. That's what I'm thinking about anyway. So we'll see. We know that if that really doesn't work, then we know that we can always go back to that, and we can always go with our wingers, and we'll play a little bit more conservatively. That's going to be that's full on attack. That is full on attack mode right here. And why? Starting again. Yeah. You know, this is full on attack mode. Right there. That is full. That is full. We have the best attack in the league, guaranteed. Right there. If we, you know, that is the best way we can get all of our players in, I think. But we'll see. We will see. But anyway, that's what we're gonna do, guys. I'm gonna have to go now. I wanted to finish before 12 and it was just after, so I'm gonna have to go. But thank you everybody who's come and watched. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you got any comments, concerns or improvements, please leave it in the comments down below, or send me a message on Twitter at Raccas Gaming, or it's on Instagram as well at Raccas Gaming as well. If you enjoyed yourself, I hope you have. Anyway, what I was going to say is enjoy yourself for the rest of the weekend. Hope if you are going back to school, good luck with that. If you're going back to work tomorrow, good luck with that as well. We'll be back live next Saturday morning. I don't think I'm going to have time this week, but we'll see. But thank you very much, guys, for watching. I've been Raccas, and I'll see you on the next one.